Everybody, today we are talking about a pretty disgusting topic. So I have my ESSA here, and I will put a couple TW warnings right here. And today we are talking about this anti-therian named Aqua. She has some very disgusting topics. I have no idea how to screen record, so I will not be showing any of her videos. I will be showing pictures of it. Maybe I can do a photo dump on CapCut and do like a little animation of it with a photo dump. Basically what I'm trying to do is spread awareness about them, kind of like Axel, the therian that acts really weird, or it was something Pawz. We had this big mashup.
I accidentally said their name.
Anyways, because of, if you're a therian, I think you know this, or if you watch their videos, I will not put their, like, it's something with, the big YouTubers, the big therian furry YouTubers. I will not put any of their ats because they all told me they do not feel comfortable with it, and I'm fine with that, so I will not put any of their ats down. But I am trying to spread awareness about these two, I think about this new therian who joined last year, and their topics are pretty disgusting, so let's get into it.
As you can see in this specific video, they are standing next to a therian who's gonna be stabbed with a dagger into the head, as its shirt says, "Sorry, but I only eat from pet bowls," as it falls unconscious to the ground. There's already so many things wrong with this, and personally, it just brings me eerie vibes. It's so sickening to think that they want to do this to an actual human being that is just a regular person. I don't want to stay on this video for long because there's worse videos that they have posted, so let's get to the next one. In this video, you can see clearly as the text says they're talking shit about me, as two therians are standing next to each other, as one of their shirts says 100% animal, 0% human, and the other says oh whoa. As for this specific video, she throws a bomb at the two individual humans, just saying, we 100% know that they are human. They 100% know that. And then in the next clip, you can see as limbs, hearts, and other parts, maybe a piece of a shirt, I don't know, but they are scattered around on the screen. This is sickening to think about, that they want to do this to a human. Now I'm going to talk about more about therians. We 100% know that we are human. That is no disguise to us, okay? We believe that in a past life, physical therians? I'm not a physical therian, I'm a mental therian. I believe that in my past life, I was a animal. Now, in reality, I know I'm not an animal. 100%. I am not an animal. I know that, and I shall always know that. Now, with physical therians, they fully believe they are an animal, but they know that they are a human. With mental therians, we believe we mentally identify as an animal. Now, going back to them, they are sickening to think about. They want to do this to an actual living being, which is probably 7 to high schoolers, or maybe even college students, or even probably 30-year-olds, because I know a few adults that fully are a therian as well. And it is very sickening to think about this. Now, if we go back before, way before, their first ever video was just sickening on its own. Now, in the next clip, I will be showing you their bio. Now, just a reminder, if you got to here, do not, and I mean do not, interact with them, okay? Good.
Hold up. Did I mention that this video is sponsored by InShot? Yes, that is true. InShot is an incredible editing app that you can do to make videos and animations and other. You are fully welcome. It is free to use, and it has many, and I mean many different effects. It has stickers. It has big, beautiful texts that are just amazing. All you need to do is record a video on your phone and edit it in the app. It's as simple as that. No need for any other editing app because InShot is very helpful to use. Not only that, but InShot is also very easy to use as well. If you don't know how to do anything on it, then you can either find it in their bio or you can look it up on YouTube, and I bet you'll find everything out on your first day with using it. Now, they do have some things you need to pay for, but don't worry. There's like a 1 month or 2 month free trial, which is absolutely amazing. And all I need to say is thank you for InShot for sponsoring this video. Now, back to the video.
Now, I will read to you their whole entire bio and explain to you what is wrong about them. It says, click here. My name is Aqua. A hurting comments means seen a lot, agreed with, BTW. Pronouns, they, them. Things I identify as furry, non-binary, pansexual, anti-therian, anti-ultrahuman, anti-otherkin, anti-quadrobics, anti-zoo. Therians, ultrahumans, otherkins, quadrobics, and zoos not allowed here. If you are any of those things, stay away from here ASAP. Favorite color? Purple. Favorite animal? Sea slugs. Favorite game? Roblox. Favorite Roblox game? Dandy's World. Favorite type of music? Scene? That's not really type of music, but anyways. Aesthetic? Scene. Hobbies? Drawing, animating. Apps I use, FlipCap, CapCut, and Ibs Paint X. Fandoms, I have no idea what that is. BFPD, I don't know what that is either. MLP, Dandy's World, Threadville. Why do I hate therians? They identify as animals, run around on all fours, and bark at people who did nothing to them. A lot of therians are also toxic and manipulators. And lastly, they are rude to me. Anti-therian forevers. Thanks for reading. Now I'm going to go over what is all wrong with them. First off, I identify as non-binary and pansexual too, and furry gets about the same amount of hates. But anyways, quadrobists are like not really that bad. They're actually pretty kind people, and I don't think anybody is listening to your bio at all, because a lot of therians still go see here, and all that stuff. Favorite type of music? Scene. Scene is not a type of music. At least I don't think. I'm gonna actually look that up because I don't think that scene is a type of music or a music genre. I will show you what I found after I explain what else is wrong with her. Yes, we do identify as animals. I mentally do, but others don't. Not all therians run around on all fours, and we do not bark at people who did nothing to us. I personally bark at people who are bullying me as like a funny thing. Like if you say, ooh, furry, I might be like, bark, bark, or something like that. But like not in a serious way. And not only that, but not a lot of therians are not toxic or manipulators. And the reason why they're rude to you is because you're doing something extremely illegal. something that can send you to jail for up to 7 years. See, wanting someone dead is a misdemeanor in many countries and states. Not only is it that, but it is also known as attempted murder. Now, drawings and hobbies, yes, but I don't think you would be very welcome in the animating, fandom or community. I don't think you would. Now, as for my other seeing, my AI overview said that no, scene is not a music genre, but it is an aesthetic. So she obviously has that wrong here, but once more I will ask you to not interact with her, just simply report and move on with your day. Now, it's not my choice. I cannot control you. If you want to leave nasty comments, that is all up to you. But I would not very much appreciate it, as for all of this stuff is for rage bait, but it is very illegal in many countries for her to be doing this. She is also just a kid, so she probably does not know any better, but I would warn her, like I have done multiple times, and move on with your day. So in this next clip, as it seems, she has put some sleeping potion or some sort of liquid onto some raw meat. As it seems, she has 44 likes, which is honestly kind of concerning, seeing that this is a felony. And as in the next scene that rolls in, a so-called quote-unquote therian has eaten the raw meat and has dozed off into some psychological sleep. Anyways, the therian is then woken up into some bag. She has horrible writing skills, by the way, and drawing skills. Wait, who said that? I didn't say anything. Anyways, so then they eventually drop the bag full of therian, or quote-unquote therian, into some water. And honestly, they should have put the rock. Who said that? Anyways, they should have put a rock in the bag, because that's how psychological works. Anyways, the therian then starts crying, as then it has fainted and died. Yeah, it has died. She obviously is not using psychological. She? Who said she? I said they. Wait, what? Anyways, I need to stop joking around. Anyways, basically, this is a kid wanting to kill somebody because of their hobbies. As me, as a service dog handler who has a disability and is a therian and or furry, I am so disgustingly sickening by this. I'm going to contact them. I need to calm down. Anyways, we need to stop this person, okay? Report her as much as you can, or I will... Okay. What I'm asking you to do here is please report them. Anyways, thank you, bye. You better, report this person, or I will kill you like Nifty killed Adam. Who said that? I will eat your toes. Who said that? Anyways, in the making of this video, the credits will be in shot, me and, my voice. Thank you. Goodbye. I love you.